Intro. Today, I'm going to be talking about Daniel Larson. If you don't know who Daniel Larson is, it's very important that you watch my video, The Never-Ending Story of Daniel Larson, as it will help you understand who he is and what all he has done. To catch up on what's happening now, and to have full context, you will also need to watch the other episodes of the series. Those episodes are in a playlist on my channel that is very easy to find. These episodes are weekly recaps on what Daniel Larson has been up to. The first video is a full lore explanation from the beginning to where I ended off. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you all for the support, but with all that said, enjoy. r/Daniel Larson took down. The Daniel Larson subreddit, r/Daniel Larson, has been took down. It's actually privated, which means only the Reddit mods, the subreddit owner, and whoever else they actually allow in can see in the subreddit. I think it's mainly because the people on the Reddit started raiding the Las Vegas subreddit, spamming posts about Daniel and how he's missing. It's weird how many people were saying he was missing in that Reddit and such, even though that the Reddit hates him, and it would also show Daniel to another community. And people didn't like that Turkey Tom making the video as it showed Daniel to a new community. But to go on, I think it was all a joke and such, and I heard that there was possible doxing happening in the subreddit, or there was going to be. There's been instances where people have been doxed and such before. Also, the Reddit might have been took down for good if the mods didn't do it, because the raid and such that happened. But with the subreddit being down, I will have to make a disclaimer. Due to the Reddit being took down, a lot of segments will not have any footage or screenshots. The Reddit was an amazing place as people would show updates on everything and would show stuff that I didn't see. It was also all of my reference page, or most of it, so a lot of the stuff can't be shown, but some of the bigger events that happened I do have footage for. One of the mods said the Reddit would come back when Daniel returns, which I think is stupid, because by the title of this video, Daniel is missing, and we're going to get more into that later on, but what if he's dead? You know, if he's actually dead, are you just not going to put it back up? What if he's gone for months and such? It doesn't really make sense. You might as well just let the subreddit stay, and whoever is, you know, the bad people doing the doxing and such, you know, maybe let it down, maybe put it down for a week, you know, but don't say till Daniel returns. That's so ridiculous. It could be months before he returns, or even might never return. Who knows? Any Reddit mod of the r/Daniel Larson subreddit sees this, please allow my account, use/PERK3030, all caps, no spaces, into the subreddit. But with all that said, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Daniel goes to San Francisco. Daniel somehow had enough money to buy a train ticket to get to and from San Francisco. I don't really know what happened or why he was there, but he did a little vlog of him on the train, and I think he made a few videos complaining while on the train. Besides that, I didn't see anything important or noteworthy. Daniel got banned. Daniel's YouTube channel, Daniel Larson Records, has been banned. We talked about this in the last episode, talking about how the threats and such that he's made on the community tab, live streams and videos, that would easily get him banned, as he's made threats towards judges and all bunch of other stuff, the Reddit, and a bunch of people as well. It's a little hard to find him now, and I'm not sure what other accounts he still has or still uses, as he has a few TikTok accounts and YouTube channels. I'm not sure why he got banned exactly, but probably everything he says on his live streams and community tab got him banned, but he has at least one new channel. Daniel Larson dropped Merry-Go-Round. Daniel has been talking about his new song he made, Merry-Go-Round, since his last housing. Daniel was able to get studio time with the help of Bob while he was in his last housing. Apparently the song was leaked by a guy named PERK, a supposed hacker who got Daniel's login info from just supposedly asking for it, I think acting like Grace or a manager, and Daniel gave it to him, which isn't really hacking, but to go on. Either way, the song was leaked and then later on released by Daniel, and it's what you can expect from Daniel. Awful. Daniel Larson Music Review. Today, I decided I don't feel enough pain mentally going over him and in just general, and I want to listen to all of his songs to review them. From all that I know, due to everything getting hacked, Daniel only has 3 songs: Something More, Roaring Thunder, and Merry-Go-Round. If I missed any, let me know, because I can just make an update video or rate them in the comments, but that's genuinely what all I think. Due to everything getting hacked, people will add stuff onto his Spotify, just random songs and stuff that are memes. And his profile picture has been changed to some black guy on his Spotify for the longest time now. But anyway, to go on, let's go to the ratings. Something More, I rate 0. It's probably one of the most tolerable songs out of all the ones he's made, but I still don't like it. The production seems iffy at times, and the song just isn't good. I think it's interesting it's a love song, something that Daniel has never experienced. Roaring Thunder, I absolutely despise. It's the song he uses in most of his TikToks where he doesn't talk, and it's super loud and obnoxious. He literally screams into the microphone, saying, Roaring Thunder! But he says it with his Mickey Mouse type of voice. He also is talking nonsense in this one as well, as he's talking about something he has never experienced or will experience. Being loved. The production again is mid, and it's still Daniel's annoying voice. 0 out of 10. Now we're going to talk about Merry Go Round. This just came out and this was his most recent song, and to be honest, it's not good either. The lyrics again don't make sense. He put some stupid southern accent on in this one as well. In one part, 0 out of 10. This was the biggest waste of time ever, but at least you got a review. Overall, 0 out of 10, do not recommend. If I was driving and I heard this on the radio, I would personally punch a hole through my radio. Daniel Larson Quora questions. Daniel, or someone impersonating Daniel, went on to Quora, a website where you ask questions and people answer them. Kind of like r/ask Reddit, but it's just a website of just that. And Daniel, or the person acting as Daniel, asked some very odd questions. And on this Quora, he asked these questions. What does it feel like to have your cherry popped? Why is it so hard for a famous person to get a normal job? Why do companies say I'm too famous to work for them? Does the smell of cum make you gag? Which makes me wonder what is going on with Daniel, because is he like jerking off somewhere and then it just smells so bad he starts gagging? Does he have another problem that we don't know of? To go on, he asks, what does fast intercourse feel like? Why does my daughter smell like pee during sexual activities? What? What? This one is, what? I don't even know. It makes me even wonder more about what he's going on about. He probably hasn't taken his schizophrenic meds and is going crazy thinking he has a daughter, which he hasn't talked about. He's never referenced having a daughter besides in private messages with a past manager talking about how he would do the daughter. To go back to the questions, he asks, what does the first time intercourse feel like? How satisfied did you get the first time you had sex? Why do I see a flash of light when I'm being shot at? I don't know why he asked the being shot one. He had some gunshots happen like a block or two away from him whenever he was in LA. But besides that, I don't think Daniel has been shot at. He probably watched some movie and asked the question. I don't know. He also asks, why does coming make me feel like my insides are being forced out? What? What is he talking about? What? Daniel, what? What does watery diarrhea mean? Which I don't know how he doesn't know. It kind of just explains itself, but whatever. And the last one he asked was, would you ever have sex with your underage daughter? The thing is, Daniel's been exposed to this before, as he told some past manager, like I just said, that he would actually do that. These are definitely some odd questions that seem like something Daniel would ask, so I'm more thinking it's him. Daniel acts like it isn't his at first, but then says it was hacked. There's also a comment from a year ago that someone found where he asks people to go check out his Quora account. Also, people actually responded to his last question talking about the with the daughter, and these are very disturbing answers. One person said, define underage, which already is a bad sign and already exposes himself. Depending on your laws of your state, another big red flag. If you are in the US or another country, some countries change the age of consent to 14, which I personally feel the age of consent should be 14, because if you are 14 and still don't know how a woman becomes pregnant, then someone or you failed. That is absolutely insane that someone would say that. It's a very bad claim to say the absolute least. Another person responded to Daniel's comment saying, yes, as long as she is okay with it, and I would stop the second she was no longer into it. Some people just don't need to be on the internet. Daniel and Ivan. Ivan, Daniel's ex-manager, went to Daniel and had a talk with him. He's done this 1 or 2 times, and this one actually got heated a little bit. This might be the final moments with each other, as I'll get into that soon.
You're still wearing the same clothes as when I met you.
Yeah, well, I know that, but I got everything else set up,
You're
so.
soaking wet.
Well, that's because I just walked here from, like, the restaurant, so. You know,
I
like
need you to understand something, man.
Yes.
All of your fans are trolls. Okay?
Not all of them,
And
but.
very few of them, maybe 5% want to help you. You know?
No, I know.
I'm running out of options trying to help you. Okay?
Yeah, no, I
You're
know.
living in very poor conditions. You're not eating enough. You're not taking care of yourself.
Well,
You are going to die at a very young age.
no, I'm not. Like, I literally, like I told you, like, I made more money this week than I've ever made.
You say this every week.
And I have proof. I'm paying for all of my meals now, and I just got 2 of my biggest bills paid for the month.
Okay, that's good.
So
but
I'm
you're still
I'm
dining and dashing, which is you're going to get arrested.
No, I'm not dining and dashing. That I haven't done. I was able to expose
Well,
it.
I just want to make sure that you know you're making money in this Discord because they're messing with you, right? People think it's funny. They're
Right.
laughing at you.
Yeah, but
Do you
like
get that?
yes, but like I said, I've been able to ban about like almost today. I want to say 300 to 400 of the trolls. I appreciate you. I'm not like against you.
No, but you're fighting a war you can't win, Dan. You need to accept your help. You need to go back to your.
I'm not going back to Colorado.
Well, then you need to let me take you somewhere. So.
I'm safe. I'm safer here than outside.
I don't want you to go to a mental institution, okay? I want you to go find housing like you had in Denver.
That's what I'm working on. But
You're
you
not
have to
working on
give.
it.
Yes,
You're
yes,
just gonna walk around
yes.
Santa Monica and dine and dashing.
No. I told you. I just told you that they literally told me I will pay for your bill.
Okay.
So I said, okay, if you want to pay for my bill, go right ahead. That's not dining and dashing.
I need you, because I spoke to your case manager, right?
Yes.
She said that
But
you need to find some help out here.
She's saying I need to set up my services out here, and that's what I'm working on doing. Okay. But I said that it would take like at least till February.
For what?
To get it set up, because I have to have my finances in place.
No, you don't. You just have to walk in there with an ID. That's all you need.
Yeah, but I can't do it at like, what time is it right now?
No, of course you can't do it now, but you've been here a month. I understand that they're making you money, but just know it's at your expense. Like, they're laughing at you.
I know. Okay? I know.
They think you're an idiot.
I know.
Okay? Why block the only person who's been helping you?
I mean...
You consider money help. I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm the only person you can call.
And I never blocked you.
You blocked my number. I know you did. And you changed your number today.
That's because I got my number leaked.
Yeah, I leaked it. I had to, because you were in a call with trolls. So I had to get people to call you so you would leave.
Yes, and you
understand why I did that,
and
right?
So I changed my number because of that. So no wonder I lost contact.
Yeah, no, you blocked me before that.
No, I didn't.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Because I had to turn off my notifications altogether. So I literally blocked everybody at that point.
You understand you're not making that much money from music yet.
I'm making this month. Last month it was 1,000. This month it's dropped to 600.
I don't think you are ever even over maybe $10.
No. Like today I had 4 different Starbucks drinks, all paid for.
Well, because you're getting troll donation money.
I mean, that still is income. Here's the thing.
That's not music related, like I said.
No, I'm just saying that like income is income, and I don't give a. All right. Okay. I'm more concerned right now about how the heck you found me all the way out here.
I've been watching where you were for the past couple days.
I saw you in a car driving around.
No, I wasn't in a car. I walked with you from probably Sant 26 and whatever.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, it is. It actually is crazy, Dan.
Dude, it's actually crazy that you had to, walk all this difference.
Well, distance. I knew you were here.
And then also, what happened to your RV?
It's fine.
Okay. All right.
But I knew you were here. I had to confirm you were here because I was worried, okay?
All right.
I need you to understand that I'm not your manager.
No,
I'm just somebody that's
no,
been
I know
trying
that.
to help you.
No,
You're
I know
making
that.
it very hard to do.
No, I know that.
Daniel and his new managers. Daniel's new managers have been doxxed, and they go on to a collab live with Daniel to talk about them being doxxed. They don't really say anything besides, oh, we're not his managers, we're just giving him advice. I don't know really what they expected to happen, as you're trying to help a self-admitted pedo and an elder abuser, but whatever. Someone even went far enough to message a supposed manager's mom. Daniel is completely careless of what this manager is talking about in this live, as he talks over him begging for donations. Supposedly one of these managers are just using him to promote their duck stuffed animal drop shipping website. They also supposedly have a Family Guy Clips account on TikTok. If you don't know what drop shipping is, it's selling a product that isn't yours that you bought on someone else's website. Someone found the ducks that they were selling on Alibaba, a website that usually has everything that people are selling you but cheaper. One of the managers is supporting him being racist and had the most annoying fake laugh I've ever heard.
This message goes out to Kanye West. And I don't like how he's so racist to Jewish people. So I think Kanye West needs to go back to Africa. I think that would fit him perfectly. What?
That's a good one, Daniel.
I mean, if he wants to say that, I mean, you know, that's racist, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Why can't I say it to him?
This is the average drop shipper. I don't know why he's laughing so hard. Wait till this guy figures out that actual comedians exists. Bro would die after one episode of The Chappelle Show. People on the Reddit are making fun of this guy because of how hard he's riding Danderson's Johnson. Blunt420 says, who the F is de-riding Daniel on his live, making things lame, and going and muting and blocking everyone. Bro's trying to S-talk people in the comments when he's spending his day modding and trying to manage Mr. Daniel Scabies Larson. Who's the real loser with no life here? You effing homo. In the meantime, I'm off of my lunch break, so I'm going to go back to my adult job that actually doesn't include being a Daniel Larson mod. I love that one. This guy was also muting and blocking a lot of people on the live. Pretty cringe, bro. Go focus on school. It's obvious that you're just some weird underage kid, and you're honestly just going to put yourself and your parents in more trouble than what it's worth. He's literally a pedo. Daniel's gym incident. Daniel recently got into a confrontation at a Planet Fitness. He was staying at this place and ended up locking himself in a stall, then was kicked out and banned from the Planet Fitness.
I said, give me a second. Okay? Like, literally. And then you literally get more than a second. Come on. And you're threatening me, and I'm not gonna leave.
You hold it back and stall.
Okay, and I literally said, I said, give me a second. Since you guys want to argue, then I'm going to take longer. Because you guys want to argue, and you guys are threatening me. Like, first off, you guys are standing right outside the stall, and I said, give me a second, and you guys, now you're spying on me? Like, really? This is ridiculous.
You're still sitting there on your phone.
What?
You're still sitting there on your phone.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not going to sit here and have you guys...
Shut up. Shut up. You want me playing the top.
Don't tell me to shut up.
Just shut up.
You're a fucking...
Just shut the fuck up.
Don't tell me to do that.
Shut the fuck up and come out here and do something about it. Come on, tough guy. Come out here and do something about it. Exactly. You're a fucking coward. You get tough with women.
Don't threaten me like that.
You get tough with women, but you won't do it when you're a man. You're a fucking pussy. Bitch ass.
Well, you shouldn't have a woman in the men's restroom.
You're a coward. Shut up.
You shouldn't have somebody in
You know
here.
I thought you do. Tough guy. You're a fucking coward.
Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me.
You're a coward. You know. You want to shoot your balls? You want to look at everything?
Don't f***ing threaten me.
You're a coward.
Don't threaten me.
You're a coward. Because you're a yellow belly. Yeah. Find this yellow belly. Look at you. I don't like this. Come on, coward.
Don't f***ing threaten me.
All right, well, hurry up and get out, please. I need you to leave right now. Not a second anymore. I need you to leave right now.
Well, first off,
No, first off, no, nothing. I will literally find your car and cancel you out right now if you don't leave right now.
then leave the men's restroom.
No, I'm an employee here. You need to leave right now.
I'm not going to do that
You
until...
need to leave right now. The cops are literally on the way already. If you don't want them to escort you, leave on your own free will.
Then I said you guys need to leave the men's restroom first.
There's a member who's shouting who's not going to leave. I work here. I don't have to leave. I need to make sure you get out right now. You don't make the demands here.
Then you're breaking the law.
No, I'm not. Boo, get the fuck out right now.
Get up out of there, dude.
And that's also illegal.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Only with the rest of you.
Come on, let's go. Come on, get out, please. You
Let's
need
go.
to leave now. You
Let's
need
go.
to leave. You need to leave.
Come on.
I told you to leave the men's restroom.
I literally have to kick you out. You have to go. You don't make the demands right now.
Who are you? What are you doing?
I was trying to change my shot.
You've
Okay,
been here for more
get up and let's
than
go.
But then
No,
you
let's go.
started
Wait,
spying.
get up and let's go. Come
I have
on.
not been here. Literally, actually.
And then you want to start cussing me out.
Come on. You're recording and all that good shit, but that's cool. Come on. You hold the shit up.
Come on, let's go.
But I'm just saying I was doing nothing, and then you started cussing the hell out of
You're
me.
welcome to the men's restroom. Come on, let's go.
This guy's hot.
Come on, let's go.
I'm not.
You're hot. You high as a motherfucker.
Don't even call me that.
You're hot.
Come on.
Don't even
You said more than
don't even call me that.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm not easy to move by word.
Okay? You called me.
I said
Okay.
you're a coward.
You called me a
Said
coward.
to her, but you don't. What?
Come on.
Well, what is your name? I'll call it in.
No, he doesn't need to give you his name. You need to go.
Well, what's your name?
You don't need to know my name. Let's go.
Yes, because I'm gonna file reports for calling me like names and.
Your name at all. I said you need to get out. I have not called your name.
Want to come in with you?
But
No, please don't. Please. No.
like, dude,
No, you're recording, but you're the one who's in the wrong.
I'm not in the wrong.
How are you
Like,
in the wrong? You have not left yet. You've been here you're literally just sitting here. You cannot just chill in here.
and then this guy works here as
He's
well,
just trying to help me out. He's not doing anything.
and okay, you need to kick him out for calling me names, calling me coward and stuff.
You're scared to walk past me, aren't you?
Come on, let's go, please. I already called the cops. I don't want them to escort you out. Please.
Well, I'm not gonna do that if somebody is gonna be not kicked out for calling me names.
You're not doing anything wrong right now.
He
You're
can-
literally in the wrong. I cannot kick him out.
I'm,
He's also here making sure I'm okay because you're a guy. I'm a girl. You could attack me. I don't know what you can do.
well, you shouldn't even be in the men's restroom.
I work here. I have to make sure everything's okay. I'm the only one here right now. Who do you think else is going to restock this up? A ghost?
Well, then that's an issue on the staff.
manager. I don't know what you want. Come on, let's go. I really don't want the police to escort you. Would you rather have that, or then kindly leave on yourself?
I would kindly leave on myself, but
Then let's go. You haven't left this whole time. You have not left this whole time. Please go.
But I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna leave if people are threatening
You
me.
don't work here. You literally have to leave. I'm about to cancel your membership out. Let's go. Come on.
But I just said, what did I just say? I'm not gonna leave
Since when
with
did you make
people
demands?
threatening me.
Let's go. I need you to go, please. I really don't want the sheriffs to take you out. That's the last thing I want. Trust me. I already called them, but I don't want them to take you out. That's embarrassing on you.
Right. Since I've now been kicked out of 35 different Planet Fitnesses, I am now declaring war. You'll be blown up soon.
It's really weird that he would threaten to literally blow up the Planet Fitness over that. Also, it's your own fault because these aren't hotels, these are places to work out and get out. Daniel Larson on Twitch. Daniel got back on Twitch for a little, only to be banned not long after. Daniel is just laying on a bathroom floor, I think in a Planet Fitness, while in a Discord call with some managers. Daniel gets asked about going back to Denver. Daniel says he's going back there for court, which I think he's already missed those court days. Here's the video.
First of all, he has lawyers that are helping him out.
Yeah. He is going back to Denver though, right, Daniel?
What?
Are you headed back to Denver soon?
Temporarily, yes, to get the court stuff under
Yeah,
control.
he has to legally go to court. It's not our choice whether he goes back there. So he has to legally do that, but we're not sending him back to anybody. We're not controlling him in any way.
No, Daniel's chilling. Are you chilling, Daniel?
Daniel, are you fine with being? Oh, Daniel flipped the camera.
Not sure why the Twitch was banned not too long after they were live, but it was probably due to a bunch of people mass reporting it, and I don't really blame them. Daniel's health is getting worse. On top of Daniel's scabies, which is only going to get worse by the way, as you need to consistently clean yourself and take proper medicine to get rid of it, which Daniel won't do either of. Also talked about his foot being in bad shape and it had cuts and marks on it, even if the ankles were super swollen. Due to the scabies, he's also been scratching a lot on his head and chest, causing his chest to start bleeding from all the scratching. Apparently, his now shin is marked up too. I think it's from him scratching or falling, but again, I won't show anything to be safe, but it is interesting how it's just getting worse. Daniel Larson is going blind. Daniel could possibly going blind as he says this while responding to a comment. The comment says, "Sorry Daniel, you can't be a homeless bum in somebody's private property. You don't have the right to sleep there." He says, "I'm starting to go blind a little. I have to squint to see small things." It could possibly just be some useless words and another lie that he says, but I'm leaving it in here because in a past episode, I think maybe the first one, we talked about a possible undiagnosed health issue that he has that could possibly make him go blind. Is this the start of something? We'll have to wait and find out. Daniel commented again. Daniel has commented on my most recent video talking about him. If you don't know, when the first episode came out, The Never-Ending Story of Daniel Larson, he commented on it a couple of times, and I went over what he said in my responses in the following episode. He commented on my most recent one saying, #Grace Vanderwall, and I responded with, "I know Grace Vanderwall personally." I was just trying to see if I can get anything out of him, but he never did respond. He also commented saying, "I'm sick," and I said, "Good." I deleted the comments because I'm not going to let him get anything out of it because, you know, people can go that channel possibly. I'm not going to support all that. But I have been waiting for him to comment again for a while. Daniel's accounts being sold. Daniel has had many accounts of his hacked, logged out of, or he forgot to log in. Some of his accounts, like his old Twitter and Snapchat, have apparently been sold to people now through Discord. I'm not sure what Discord server this is, but whoever has the Snapchat account, whoever bought the Snapchat account and possibly the Twitter account can have a lot of information on Daniel in there. I don't know how much any of these sold, as the screenshots don't say how much they were sold for, but I'm very curious as to how much money they got from these accounts. Things like the draft tweets, Twitter and Snapchat messages, the My Eyes Only on Snapchat, and a bunch of other stuff are all pretty interesting pieces of info I'd like to see leaked. Daniel threatens more. Daniel has threatened to commit arson in a recent TikTok, also threatened to cause a riot at Reddit headquarters and do a cyber attack against them. I wonder if Daniel even knows how to start a fire or even work or buy a lighter. He also made that threat that I talked about earlier against Planet Fitness. Daniel being creepy. Daniel was on live and saw girls ahead of him and turned the camera around to try to record them, and he ends up recording a little girl from the back as she walks by. Due to a guy being in between him and the lady walking ahead, he didn't get anything, but you could see him trying to look past the guy. He's done this before and it's very disturbing, as we know his intentions with it. This makes you want to look around and make sure no one's doing that to you while you're in public. Daniel Larson in Vegas. Daniel Larson somehow got to Vegas. He's been there for only a few days and has already been kicked out and banned from places. The next segments are about the events that just took place during his time there so far, but I'm going to be talking about the small things here. He ended up supposedly accidentally donating 40 cents to a children's hospital, kind of ironic. He also acts or possibly is intoxicated in the TikTok he says all this in. He also was hanging out with some people and they ended up ditching him, which I think is pretty funny. People should comment on those videos where he had those guys and just act like they can't see them. Like, Daniel, there's no one there. There's no one there, Daniel. Are you okay? So he just thinks he's going through a schizophrenic episode. He actually might be going through one, as he made a couple-minute TikTok trying to find some supposed friends he has and never ends up finding them. Daniel kicked out of MGM Casino and Hotel in Las Vegas and more. Daniel got kicked out of the MGM Casino and Hotel after a bunch of calls came in from people explaining what he's doing and his past. Security came up to him while some people were all over his self-punch Johnson, and when he gets out, I'm not sure if what he says is a threat to the people or not, but here's the video.
Statute 207-200, if you did not leave these premises immediately, you will be subject to arrest for misdemeanor. If you should return to these premises after being warned, you'll be subject to arrest for trespassing. Did you get that on topic?
I'm a little bit confused. I just talked to you.
No, yeah, but we've been getting calls and reports from you being a nuisance on property. If you're recording, turn that phone off, all right? I'm not giving permission. Are you with him? Go ahead and step away, please, sir. Step away. Guys, thank you.
I'm just a little confused because I'm a artist.
Okay, but that doesn't matter. You're being a nuisance on our property. This is private property. But it doesn't have to be fair. We gave you one opportunity. I gave you the green light to be on property. You keep getting phone calls that you're being a nuisance, you're bothering other people, you're going up to other people, you're bothering the front desk. So that's why we approach you now and we trespass you. That's all we need to tell you. Alright, so there's the exit, sir. And the exit on the property right there. Alright, thank you.
All right. Really? Really? Just because I'm popular? What the? All right, did you guys get that on video? This, I don't give a f anymore. Like, somebody's gonna end up getting killed. Like, literally. Like, this is so bad for my image. I'm gonna be, like, in danger here soon if this continues. Like, oh my god. So I guess I'm literally going to go to gym. And I'm just going to get the motel. Like, holy. Like, literally, I was just about to get the motel, too. Like,
I know. It's a basic contract.
oh my god. Like, literally, I'm doing nothing. Like, I can't even do my work. He's okay. Also, those guys that spotted me looked like they were faking IDs or something. Okay. Alright. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and book.
I have no idea what he means by doing his work. E-begging and being homeless isn't work, and if this is your work, it's not working out for you, obviously. And Daniel, you're not getting kicked out because you're popular, you're getting kicked out because of your actions. So there's been a lot of people donating recently for whatever reason. He supposedly can't even get the donations as he can't link his bank card to his TikTok account. I don't know if he's fixed that or if that's even true, but everyone who's donating to him either doesn't know his story or just blatantly supporting and enabling a pedo. This is supposedly why he begs for Cash App donations, because he can't get into his TikTok gifts, but either way, you shouldn't risk it. Also, you're just supporting a pedo again, as I said before. If you do that, you're kind of showing who you really are and what you support if you do, and it's really weirdo behavior. So everyone that donated, hopefully his account gets locked and he can't get those donations at all, and I honestly hope that these people never get their donation money back. And congrats to whoever touches him in person, because for whatever reason people support him. Enjoy the scabies and whatever else he gives you. To go on, Daniel said he was going to go back to MGM as he is going to go back and talk to the people, so he might get arrested or at least get another trespassing charge or notice like how he did in LA. He said he was going to go back because he had a card there, because besides going to actually just buy a room, he bought a rewards card so he can get enough points for a room, which is incredibly dumb and wouldn't work in the end, because you have to spend money to get the points, and it's supposed to be a system where you spend a bunch of money. He also got kicked out of somewhere else before this because he was trying to sleep. He tries to make the excuse that he wasn't sleeping, but the security guard saw him fall asleep 3 times. Daniel does what he knows best and responds to everything the police officer is saying and tries to talk over him. Here's the video.
You guys are not making sense because...
Okay, I'm going to read this trespass to you, and if you do not leave, you will be arrested for trespassing. As a duly appointed representative of the owners of this property, I hereby warn you, you are trespassing upon this property as defined by Nevada Revised Statute.
I'm not trespassing.
207.200. This is our property, and we say you're trespassing. 200. If you do not leave these premises immediately, you will be subject to the arrest for the misdemeanor. Your subsequent return to the premises after being duly warned will subject you to immediate arrest of trespassing. Now, are you going to leave or are you going to be arrested for trespassing?
Like I said, I wasn't trespassing.
You're making it harder.
I just trespassed you. We have the right to do that. You are trespassed. You can never come back here again.
For literally just sitting here and watching the game.
For sleeping 3 times, that's why.
I wasn't
Are you
sleeping
going to leave?
though. I wasn't sleeping
Are you
though.
going to leave or are you going to be arrested?
I'm not going to sit here and have lies though.
Well, are you going to leave or are you going to be arrested?
like I said,
You were sleeping when I got here. You were sleeping when he got
Right,
here. And
put
one
your
other
phone
person
away.
said it.
No.
We're going to take you outside, or we can take you in back. And I don't want to take you
I will.
back.
I will leave, but I'm not going to sit here and be trespassed.
You already
Okay,
trespassed.
then just leave, dude, for the day. Leave.
I will, but
Okay.
I'm just trying to get my message across. I was not sleeping. I
You
was
were
watching
sleeping.
the game.
When I got here, you were sleeping.
Just because I closed my eyes for like a
Okay,
second.
look. No more conversations. Walk out the door. That's it. That's all. That's it. You're done. There's no more. It's like the rest of your life. Go out those doors.
Yes, and I said I would.
No more talking.
But I'm not.
Talking's over. You're leaving the building.
Yeah, but you guys want us to spread lies about me.
No, we're not spreading anything. We're not going to even have a conversation anymore. All you got to do is leave the building.
And I said I would.
Then go ahead and leave.
But you guys want to trespass me, which doesn't make sense.
You're on
Just
private
leave.
property.
It's
We
time to
asked you
leave.
more than 3 times to leave.
You want to go on your own, you want to go back and pick up. You need to leave, man.
I'm just trying to say that, like, I'm tired of, like...
But you can't come in here and sleep. It doesn't matter if you're tired.
I wasn't
made this
sleeping.
life decision. We're done having the conversation. You need to get up and go.
7 to control reading and trespass the
Now
second
you're
time.
going to get a second one, and then you're going to get a third one, and then you're going to get arrested.
if
So
you
you need
don't
to
leave,
go.
I'm gonna
As a
fuck you
duly
up.
appointed representative of the owner
I'm
of this
liter-
property, I hereby warn you, you are trespassing upon this property as defined by Nevada Revised Statute 207.200. If you do not leave these premises immediately, you will be subject to the arrest for the misdemeanor of trespass. That's the second time. Third time you're going to jail.
Let's go.
But
Are you leaving?
yes, but
Then go.
like, why am I being trespassed?
Go.
We
Start
already
moving
said
now.
it a million times.
Let's go. I'm gonna.
All right, then I'll leave. You guys are like lying about everything. Like, you guys are liars. Fucking hell. Like, literally, I was watching the game. I had the right to that they want to lie.
His argument is so funny because he tries to say that they're spreading lies about him, and he's also mad he got caught falling asleep. You can hear it in his voice that he just woke up, and you can also see it in his eyes if you pause it at the right time because his eyes are just red all around. He also does another thing where he says he's going to leave but just sits there, like how he does in a lot of situations. He's only been in Vegas for a couple days and has already been so close to going to jail. He will definitely be arrested soon. Daniel Larson, Las Vegas Casino Bathroom Incident. Daniel was going to sleep in a bathroom casino and security found out and showed up and took him out of there. Daniel goes on to yell at them and I think hit himself as they force him out. The video is laggy, probably because he has an Android and he's moving wildly. He then has a breakdown somewhere, hitting himself and crying, but here's the video.
Get the fuck up off the toilet.
No, you won't. You aren't gonna do.
Whoa. You better calm the fuck down. You get stupid now? Let's go right now.
No.
Walk.
No.
Get the fuck out. Walk. Get the fuck out. Let's go.
Don't yell at me. I said don't yell at me. I said don't yell at me. I said don't yell at me. I didn't do anything. I
don't think so.
Don't grab me like that. Don't grab me like that. Don't grab me like that. I said don't touch me like that. Don't touch me like that. I didn't do anything. I didn't fucking do anything.
To the left.
Do anything. Don't grab me like that. Don't grab me. I have it on camera.
You don't fuck around here, okay? We come get you, right? I said walk.
Don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Don't touch me.
Out the door.
Don't fucking touch me.
You said come out, you should have right there and got the fuck out.
Don't touch me.
All that shit. Next time you go in the handcuffs.
Don't touch me. Don't
Mechanical restraints. You not
step on this property, sir. You better watch your mouth.
Next time you try to hit me, I didn't do anything. You hit me.
Property, please.
You hit me.
Property, please. Nobody hit you. That's my property. Yep. Read it yourself.
Don't walk over here. Don't walk over here. Don't walk over here. No. Because I didn't do anything.
Cross the street.
I said walk, okay?
I don't.
Here your options.
Do you want to go?
You can walk or I take you across the street. How you want to go? Walk.
I was just trying to.
Walk.
I was just trying to use the bathroom.
Alright, just walk.
I will kill myself. Fucking kill myself over them. I will fucking kill myself over them. It's a fucking bad. I will fucking kill myself over them.
No, sir. Need paramedics or anything?
No. No. I just need some time.
What's going on?
The fucking security at that motel right across the street sexually tried to harass me.
Alright, so well, this area is technically closed. I'll ask you to depart property.
Just go ahead and call police.
Want us to call the police?
Well, call paramedics or something.
Go ahead and depart property.
I don't want to walk right now.
I understand that, sir, but this area is closed. It's the middle of the night. Go over to the park, go inside where it's warm.
I can't just do that.
Why not, sir?
Because everywhere I go, I'm being harassed by security for nothing.
Understandable, sir, but like I said, this area is closed. At the park, you can't stay here.
This is literally just like public grounds. Like literally. If this was private property, why don't you just like tie it off or something? Like have a sign or something.
I haven't signed telling you it's private property with you. You can move through the property, but you can't stay on the property, right?
I'm not trying to stay on the property. I just need like a 2-second break for a moment.
Okay.
I will leave.
We'll let you be. You just gotta head out at some point.
I just like literally got sexually harassed at that motel by security, and I just don't like, they told me that I'm fully trespassed and banned, even though like literally I was just using the restroom for like 5 minutes. Oh. My lungs feel like they're on fucking fire. Oh. I need fucking security. I shouldn't be doing this alone. I'm about to break a fucking window. This fucking use. I need to buy a fucking gun. I pulled up my pants prior to the
hand, his nails are pretty long. He could easily scratch someone and give them who knows what. Pretty interesting that he's got kicked out of more than 2 places in a week's time. Ends up having some marks on himself and one on his hand. It's not really anything bad, it's just some scraped skin, and I don't know, Daniel, maybe don't fight security. Daniel is missing. Daniel's phone was either broken or stolen. I'm pretty sure it was stolen though, from what I've heard, and supposedly he's in the hospital, as someone said they worked near the Las Vegas Strip and saw an ambulance take a man who looks like Daniel. This supposed Daniel was in a crackhead area, so maybe he just overdosed or got into a fight. He's been banned from a lot of places in Las Vegas, is homeless, and doesn't have his phone, so it's very likely it could be him, or he could be doing something just like this. He probably can't go long without talking to someone, and he went to the crackheads, he annoyed them and then got beat up, or he just done whatever they offered him and he overdosed. Daniel has gone missing for a while before, but not because of something like this. I wonder what will be the end of this whole thing. Maybe he'll be dead or just missing for a while. We'll just have to see. If nothing happens by next week, I might make a video talking about it, or I might not, as if he's not doing anything or there's nothing to report as he's still missing and there's no updates, then I'll just let you know in a video closer to that time or in the YouTube community tab. Let me know what you all think of this in the comments down below. Is this the end of Daniel's life? Is he still out there? Honestly, if he is dead, I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's a pedo and he's done so much awful things in his time. It's just karma getting back to him. As the music artist Lil Darky said in his song Genocide, I'll make a video talking about him being dead when it's confirmed, if it ever is confirmed, and then make another video going to his grave. But besides that, I would only really miss watching his downfall and all the crazy stuff that he would have done. But I don't miss anything else besides that. But overall, if he's gone, and that's the best for society. He is a pedo and he's done so much wrong in his time, and it's just karma getting back to him. As the famous music artist Lil Darky said on his song Genocide, "Don't be afraid, step right up, step right up. Take your turn at the legendary wheel of karma. But remember that what goes around comes back around, goes back around to you." End. Thank you all for watching, and thank you all for the support, and I'm sorry that there's going to be no funny stuff at the end of this video. I only have one meme to show you, and that is this one right here that I made. I don't know if I posted it on Twitter, but I'm probably going to post it on my YouTube community tab in the upcoming days. And it's a meme that says, "They don't know I'm in the Daniel Larson community." It's that meme format where it's that guy in the corner, and there's a party going on. I made this because I thought it was interesting, and it's awfully true because people in the Daniel Larson community keep it to themselves that they're in the Daniel Larson community. I've not told really anyone about this. No one really knows that I do this, and no one really even knows about this channel, really. But yeah, I just thought that was pretty interesting, and it was so true. And some of the comments were just like, they wouldn't get it, and all that. I thought it was just a pretty true and interesting meme. But besides that, thank y'all for watching. Do y'all think Daniel is dead? Do y'all think he's alive? What do you think is happening? If anything does happen in the next week, I will let you know. But I'm doubtful. Hopefully the Reddit will be back up, because it's going to be very boring and bone dry without it. Other people have already made Reddits, but, you know, the original is always better. So before I end this off, I want to say don't be smoking that Daniel pack yet, because we don't know if he's dead yet, alright? So hold the pack for now. It'll probably be sooner or later with how he acts. But with all that said, in the end, I'm PERK30, and...
Hey, that's not a funny outro. In conclusion, is the perfect example of what zero pussy does to a motherfucker.